Welcome to day 27. I am running with Mr. Miles here. This is my neighbor's land. They mow it and always invite me to come over, go for a run. It's just some great grass fields. I figured kind of a tribute, tilt my hat to NCAA cross-country championships today. A huge congratulations to the NC State Wolfpack women and their national title. Incredible. So happy for them, for the coaching staff. What a great result this season, and I'm super psyched for them. Gosh, I don't know how often you guys get to run on grass, but it's such a slower surface, but the softness, great for recovery days. You know, it just doesn't beat the legs up. You obviously can't go too fast. It's kind of nice. So, with my big day yesterday, 12.5 miles, and then 15 times 40-second strides, 12% incline. I got in about almost 15 miles on the day, plus all the walking. I always take the fluff ball up there. We probably walk anywhere between mile to 2 miles a day, sometimes more. We did a mile this morning, him and I. Yeah, buddy. So, anyhow, really digging the grass on this run. You know, it's less than a mile to get around this. So, lots of loops, but it's quiet, peaceful. Great little reprieve. We had a busy morning, so I didn't want to slow the family down, so I didn't run this morning. Plus, it was like upper 20s. Didn't quite feel like going out in that this morning, rushing a run. So, we're out here, just enjoying the evening. I had talked a few videos back. I had ordered a USWE, Usway, I think it is, pack. And I got a note from, it was a FedEx International Customs agent asking about what was the item, what was it made of, how was it made. So I had to email the company and get the information and send it on. And then I got a notice that my pack would be delayed in shipping. So, still don't have that yet. I think we're all going through that at some level, waiting on something to arrive. So, I was hoping to have it for my long run tomorrow. Gonna meet some of the fellas. Sounds like we got a 18-mile route with about 4,000 feet of gain in the first 8 miles over in Pisgah National Forest. So, bringing my hiking poles. Sounds like some trails I've never done. So I'm excited about that. Did a really good strength session yesterday. It's amazing when you start doing stuff again that you haven't done in a while. The different exercises that start popping in your head. I hadn't done plyo box jumps in forever. And those are really good, you know, for both training for uphill and downhill races, especially downhill, I should say. I was looking at Black Canyon's profile today, and there's a lot of downhill. So, you know, trying to train those muscles, get them ready. Felt pretty good in the strength session. Haven't had probably enough calories today. Had a good breakfast, but with all the stuff I was doing with my wife and my daughter, really didn't have much time for much of a lunch. I think I'm kind of feeling that on this run, but legs feel good. They don't feel tired. I don't feel too beat up. Just kind of hungry. But this is a 7-mile run. Nice and easy, like I said. So I'll get done with this and have some food. Get ready for the big long run tomorrow. Gonna try some new nutrition out on the run tomorrow. Keep you posted on that. See how things go. It's been a good weekend so far. Son had his cross-country banquet last night and got recognized for quite a few awards. Coach was so complimentary. I know it's definitely not his favorite, but man, he showed some promise. So I didn't get to watch cross country, the championships today. We were at a holiday parade for my daughter, which was great. I bought a pair of gloves for UTMB from Black Diamond. They're waterproof, or at least water resistant. Yeah, I have a pair, probably required gear for UTMB. So put it in my pocket when we were going to park to watch the parade, and I went to take them out when we were set up to watch and realized I was missing one. Retraced my steps back to the car and nothing. So later on, I took a venture back towards where we dropped my daughter off for the starting point, and thankfully somebody had pinned it to this kind of braided support wire. Oh, I was so relieved. I felt horrible losing that. Those gloves were pretty expensive, so I'm glad I got that back. Really been going through all my gear, you know, just trying to make sure I've got what I need for the winter. And I still have some extra gear. If you're watching this video for the first time, I've got some packs, some handhelds. Actually, Chris Roberts has just finished second, or the first loser at Big's Backyard. He emailed me. He's got like 2 packs with like a pretty new pair of topos that he's gonna send me. So I still got some gear. I got shirts and jackets and pants, you know, all sorts of stuff. If you're in need, you know, your winter wardrobe's looking pretty slim and bank account is just not what you need it to be to pick up any extra gear, don't hesitate to reach out. You know, send me a message. It's just between the two of us. I will mail you this stuff for free. Whatever gear I have, especially if you have requests for, you know, whatever it be, base layer or jacket. I think I still have like a rain jacket. I will do my best to help you have some gear for the winter. I still have a lot of leftover gear that I won't use, and I'd rather get it on somebody's back that can use it. Just keep in mind that I'm mostly a large, sometimes extra large, depending on the piece. So, you know, kind of keep that in mind when asking for gear, because I don't have a lot of smaller pieces. I've got some Dry Max socks, some Gingy socks. So, again, if you need something and finances are tight, you let me know. The other part of it too is that from my Patreon supporters, we are sponsoring a pair of shoes per month. So again, if you are having troubles buying a new pair of shoes, just not in the budget and you need a new pair, feel free to reach out. I do one pair per month right now. I mean, my Patreon support really doesn't cover that cost, but I really want to help folks out if I can. So, A, if you need a pair, you reach out. B, if you can support on Patreon and help in this mission, you know, I'd love to grow my Patreon support and be able to do more pairs of shoes. So, if you can support on Patreon, it is greatly appreciated. I know some of my Patreon supporters have listened to these or watched these, and I thank you guys for that support. The folks that are receiving shoes, they thank you. You know, I'm able to do these videos and get the software I need to edit and put them out. Same thing with the podcast. You know, have the right equipment to do all this, so I feel very grateful for my Patreon supporters. If you can support at any level, I certainly thank you so much. I think, you know, especially that time of year, where if we can do good for others, this is the time to do it. It's the season. Not that we shouldn't be doing it all year, but this is the time of year we should really be thinking of others. So, just feels good to be out here. So calm, so relaxing. All right, guys. I'll probably catch up with y'all after the long run tomorrow. I might take some clips while we're running, but I don't want to bother the other guys. But thank you all for watching. Again, thank you guys for all the support, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.